It was radically different from any other management experience I think I've ever had. The expectations of the employees were completely different. A lot of the millennials, they just didn't want to serve certain kinds of customers. A lot of them didn't want to serve the U.S. government. They didn't want to serve the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia because of women's rights. They didn't want to serve oil and gas companies because of, climate change. That was challenging, shall we say. So we did actually form an ethics committee, and that was a piece of it. And in the case of the U.S. government, we actually commissioned a study by an outside consultancy to look at the issues around selling satellite imagery to the U.S. government. Is this something that is inherently unethical? They came back and they said, no, but you might want to consider certain conditions. Like, it was very important to the founding team, for example, that the imagery not be used in the so-called kill chain.
And then were they on board after that?
They were on board. They were on board because, again, I think it was about us being transparent in our decision-making about it by getting some objectivity from a third party. And it just explaining, like, here's the process by which we're going to go about making this decision and, being transparent about the results and the follow through.